Making the news this morning, NUJ Anambra Council commends Soludo's developmental strides. AGN sensitizes Anambra public on importance of regular exercises. Federal government to establish renewed hope cultural villages across Nigeria. And on the foreign scene, UK to impose travel permits to Europeans to strengthen border security. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something, report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for better security of lives and property. Remember, the emergency numbers are 5111 and 0800-2200-008. My name is Ajuluchuku Okabwe. Today is April Fool Day, marked on the first day of April annually and entails pranking of one's acquaintance to see if they fall for it. April Fool Day originated from Europe and aims to foster friendship with comic relief and practical jokes. Speaking on the day, Dr. Denis Ekemezie explained that the day is also known as Fool's Day, which is about pranking one to see if they fall for it, for another's advantage, advising for moderate jokes and pranking for people to be wary and be on guard. Barrister Uche Ewu noted that the day is mostly marked by children and youths, even though some adults indulge in it to relish childhood memories, as it helps to increase the bond of friendships, also caring for moderate pranks and jokes not to cause serious medical problems for anyone. The Anambra State Council of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, has commended Governor Chukwuma Soludo's developmental strides across the state. A statement signed by the chairman, Comrade Odogu Emeka Odogu, and Secretary, Comrade Okechukwu Onuebu, noted that Governor Soludo is strategically opening up all corners of the state with construction of roads connecting various communities to accelerate economic growth, urging the governor to also enhance movement to Anambra State Polytechnic Mbaku through the Ezu Bridge, Ebenebe Road, to connect people from Oka North easily to Achala, the headquarters, without going through Oka, and connect the link road between Ifitoka to Isuanocha to reduce heavy traffic at Goodwill Junction, Okpuno. The union also commended the governor on his fight against crime and criminality, while calling for the re-establishment of a newspaper organization to replace the defunct National Light newspapers to start up a new digital newspaper industry, and appreciated the governor for clearing a good number of pension and gratuities owed workers since he assumed office, and appealed to him to consider the plight of workers of the defunct National Light newspaper that were owed 6 years leave allowance. It was also commended that the unprecedented support and solidarity of the wife of the governor and founder of Healthy Living with Nonye Soludo, Mrs. Nonye Soludo, to her husband's efforts in turning Anambra to a healthy, livable, and prosperous state. Actors Guild of Nigeria, AGN, Anambra State Chapter, has organized a one-day health and fitness walk featuring health tech and check. The AGN Walk for Life is a health awareness campaign where members have the opportunity to interface with their service providers and sign up for HMO insurance and pension schemes, which is expected to take place simultaneously across all 34 state chapters of the Guild. Chibuzo Obidike completes the story.
State chairman of the Guild, Mrs. Esther Anyebunam, in a chat with newsmen on Saturday in Oka, said the exercise was one of the national health policy and programs of the Guild designed to sensitize members and the public on the importance of regular exercise on fitness, health, and well-being.
A healthy man is a wealthy man. So for me, the health and fitness work is to check ourselves to know if we are actually fit. Secondly, for those that are unfit, the medical examination here will help us to know how to streamline certain things.
Earlier, former State Secretary Nzubechukwu Okafor described the initiative as first of its kind in the history of AGN in the state.
So we are all excited today. We are being lectured on the health and so many things to do to keep ourselves healthy. Now we are having a routine checks on our health and every other thing, including the eye check that's going on now. So the motivation is keeping ourselves alive.
Kandi International College, Awka, has called for unity in diversity through the cultural event held to remind all the awards the need to promote unity and culture. The event, which took place at All Saints Anglican Church Field, Ameyi, Awka, saw the school children adorned in their different cultural wares according to their tribes and showcase how all the tribes will come together through culture to promote peace in the country. Chinelu Onwuzulike completes the story.
Different types of drama depicting what the country is passing through and how to get it right, as well as promoting morals, sound learning, and training for brighter future. Declaring the program opened, Master Solomon Akafo, who is a student of the college, welcomed all their distinguished guests, disclosing what Kandi International College is doing in the area of education, moral, and learning, saying it is a better place to groom and nurture a child for a brighter future.
I encourage you to embrace the diversity around us and to learn from each other and appreciate the beauty of our shared humanity.
The chairman of the occasion, Chief T.O.P. Moto, encouraged the school management for inculcating culture and tradition amongst the students, saying it will help them to know their roots and to communicate with someone from their tribe whenever they met.
Ekele na-agacharị onye nwe the school na ndị nkụzi nọ na the school maka na ọ dịrị izi. Cultural day enu ha na-eme ka adịghị egwu ebe ọkụ onwe ya ụlọ ihe na-adọta mmụọ maazị azụ.
Kandi International College is a place where we take good care of our students, knowing that we are nurturing them for future generation. So we are very much serious in the academics, knowing that if we didn't guide them right, we will mar their future.
I am Chinelu Onwuzulike for ABS News.
The federal government has hinted at plans to establish renewed hope cultural villages across the 36 states in a bid to promote Nigeria's rich cultural heritage and boost the creative industry. Special Assistant to Honorable Minister of Arts, Culture and Tourism and Creative Economy, Abiola Jagunlabi, speaking in an interview with journalists in Ilorin, disclosed that the project is part of the federal government's Renewed Hope Cultural Project aimed at preserving Nigeria's cultural heritage, promoting tourism and driving economic growth. According to Jagunlabi, the cultural villages will be established in collaboration with the state government with the aim of transforming historic sites into vibrant creative hubs, fostering economic growth and job creation in the arts and entertainment sector. He explained that the project will focus on restoring and conserving historic sites. Now over to our foreign news. In a shake-up of long-standing travel rules, European nationals heading to the UK will from Wednesday need a mandatory entry permit, which the British government says will strengthen border security. The electronic travel authorization, ETA, can be bought online in the next few days for £10, but the price is rising swiftly from April 9th to £16. It is similar to the ESTA system in operation in the United States and will be mandatory for all European visitors to Britain from April the 2nd, following its rollout for US, Canadian, and other visa-exempt nationals in January. The permit allows visits of up to 6 months and is valid for 2 years. It is required for all travelers, including minors and babies, to have it. And now, sports news. Former Super Eagles forward Sylvanus Okpala has been appointed as the new head coach of Nigeria National League (NNL) side Idel FC. Okpala replaces former Niger Tornadoes coach Amza Abara, who was appointed in February. He is expected to guide the Anambra-based club out of the relegation zone. Idel FC currently occupies 10th position in Group A with 5 points from 10 games. They will lock horns with Ibadan United in the opening fixture of the second stanza. The second stanza of the 2024-2025 NNL season will commence next month. Remember that you can follow and listen to programs of the ABS from any part of the world via the following links. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Orca, and on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at absradiotv.com. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Before we go, a look at our main points. NUJ Anambra chapter has commended Soludo's developmental strides. AGN has sensitized Anambra public on importance of regular exercises. Federal government is to establish renewed hope cultural villages across Nigeria. And on the foreign scene, UK is to impose travel permits to Europeans to strengthen border security. Note, security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something, report unscrupulous elements to the security operatives for a better security of lives and property. Remember, the emergency numbers to call are 5111 and 0800220008. And that's the size of our package this morning. Many thanks for joining us.